Hello witches and warlocks, and welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to see you again. So this is my second attempt at this video. Basically it's a witch casket unboxing, as you can tell by the title. Now the reason it's my second time is because I originally did it and then I forgot something out of the video, and because I don't edit my videos I couldn't edit a new bit in to replace what I missed, and because the whole world's gone to a crazy town at the moment, obviously with the outbreak of coronavirus and everyone's being put on lockdown, I have been frantically trying to sort out my entire life, which is becoming harder and harder and harder every day, and now we're on permanent lockdown. At the moment it means that my entire life is like this. Being self-employed, it's only recently been put into the government that we will get a payout and stuff, and there's lots and lots and lots of stuff and lots of worrying. So I just have been putting my priorities first and sorting out my life rather than doing a video. So I apologize that it's a late one, but thank you for sticking by me and hopefully watching this video, and hopefully it will help you out and entertain you a little bit in this boring time being stuck indoors. Yeah, because I mean I was meant to be moving house, as I've been saying in my videos, and that can't happen now, so until this is sorted. So I'm sort of stuck where I am in limbo, not moved but not here in a way. So yeah, everything's boxed up and everything's all ready to move, and which I was meant to do on the 1st of April, but obviously at the moment we're looking at least minimum of 3 weeks lockdown. So who knows what's going to happen. Watch this space. It will all go ahead. I will move as soon as I can. But the place I'm going to is on lockdown. Obviously, we're on lockdown and I'm in isolation. I can't go anywhere. I can't even go home back to the family because obviously everyone's on lockdown in London, and that's probably the worst hub of the whole of Britain. So I'm going to do the unboxing. Enough talking about the strange things going on in the world at the moment. But I will say this: stay safe. Do as you're told, stay indoors, don't go out. Yes, it's hard times, and trust me, no one's having it harder than me right now, as hard as we are right now. I say me as in like self-employed. So it's hit all the self-employed really hard, as all my friends and people that I know are self-employed, and they rely on working on ships, working in clubs, working in pubs, you know, singing in hotels. Every single one of them has lost every single booking. So every single one of them is pretty much unemployed and dealing with this every single day. So the government have been really good. I've got to say they've been really good, I think. You know, sorting out everybody to still get paid at least 80% of their wage. And if you are self-employed, those who can't work, obviously now we will eventually get a payout, not till June though, so it's a bit of a hard one. So yeah, so we all know how it feels in this hard time, so let's be entertained. Now, in my last video I did make tea. I haven't this time. I tried this blue sapphire loose tea. My opinion, not the best. Tasted like tea to me. Didn't taste, and that sounds really stupid. It tasted like just normal tea. It didn't have a specific taste to it. It was just like normal tea, really. It wasn't fruity, it wasn't. So yeah, well, I mean, I'll have to compare it to something else. I've still got loads left of it. I mean, I barely used any of this. And I, you know, steeped it for like loads of time. Yeah, so I weren't a fan of that one. However, I've got plenty more. and we'll carry on trying them and hopefully sort all this out. So let's go on to the reason why, because I've been talking for 5 minutes and I still haven't even showed you the unboxing. So I already know what's in this, obviously, because I have already done this video once. So yeah, so I'm going to show you anyway. I am quite late doing this, so this is what it looks like inside. To be honest with you, I can't remember the theme. Oh, I do. It's Boss Witch. Boss Witch was the theme. So it says on here, this little thing, obviously that's the contents, which I don't read. We really hope you love your March Witch casket as much as we do. We wanted March casket to be about taking charge and being in control. This one for all our boss witches out there. So yeah, so it's Boss Witch, being in control, and God, don't need that. They must have just read all our minds at the moment, because we all need to take control of our lives and just, you know, do what we have to do. So be a boss witch. So let's go inside. Now, we usually get a picture or postcard type thing from Tea Cake Art, but this time we haven't. This time we have got an artwork, and it's tarot. And this one's by Lisa Schilling. Down there. Don't know if that will focus or not. I don't think it's gonna. I'm gonna try and do the YouTube thing, but it's not working. So yeah, so Lisa Schilling this is by. Yeah, so she has an Instagram if you want to go and follow. So yeah, hopefully you pick that up. You can have a look. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't mind it. It's really nice. It'll go up there with the rest of them to see. To go ahead and obviously go into my book of shadows and stuff. Or into my artwork, which I do have. I've got like a picture frame which I put them all in, and I'm still, obviously it's all packed away at the moment because I'm moving eventually. Now this month we didn't get any tea, which is a bit strange, but we got coffee. So they gave us a coffee bag. So I've never had a coffee bag before. So it's like it's a tea, and obviously once you tear it, you've got to use it because you know, so, which I don't want to do. So basically, it says add coffee bag to mug, add boiling water, stir gently, squeeze. Best brew time 3 minutes. Squeeze, remove, and enjoy. So yeah, it's the brewing instructions, and it's a Cafe Roma. It's Italian coffee. There you go. So that's that. We got coffee instead of tea, and I am a coffee drinker. I actually prefer coffee to tea, to be honest with you. We got this by Curiology. Curiology, I do believe, do jewellery. And this is what it is. It is actually a little choker with a pentacle or pentagram, whatever you want to call it. So yes, little black rope and a little thing. I'm not really a jewellery wearer, and it's a choker, which means there's no way I can wear it because I'm a 17.5 collar. No way that's going on my neck. So I might just use this, the pentacle or pentagram, and put it on another chain, another thing, or even a key ring. I'll make use of it, whatever. Lovingly made for witch casket by Curiology. So it was made specially for witch casket, which is nice. So yeah, so it's nice, it's light, it's made of perspex type plastic. Nothing too major. Shame really, because I wear necklaces, I do occasionally. It's just a shame that it won't fit me because I'll have to put it on. I've got another necklace thing that I wear, so I might put it on there. Then we have this little sign that says Boss Witch, which will hang up in my new room once I move in. So, which will be cool. I'll put that up in my new room. Then we have this oil, Wisdom Pure Essential Oil, essential blend it says on there. So this one, obviously I know what's already in this box because I've done this once. So it has patchouli, juniper berry and ylang ylang. So we struggle. And I don't even have to undo it because I can smell it through the lid. It's very strong, it's very woody, very earthy. Actually, it's quite strong when you open it. It's quite strong oil, but once it dries, it's actually quite a nice wood smell. So woody, very manly. It's very nice. And I did say I wanted something a bit more manly on my last video, so you never know. And they may have listened. Then, of course, we get our crystal or stone of some sort. And if I remember rightly, that I could not pronounce this one when I did my first video on this. So it's a cream and black Cheryl. I'm going to go with Cheryl. Cheryl. It's Cheryl connects with and helps to balance and support all of the chakras in the body, bringing a stabilizing energy which helps you to stay grounded. This is a great stone for health, general well-being and emotional stability. Cheryl can also help you to connect with your spiritual self and guide you on your spiritual path. So a cream and black Cheryl, something like that. Anyway, there you go. So it's cream and black, just like it says. It's all stripy. It's a bit better. And there we go. So yeah, so that's so nice. Reminds me of my old room when I was a kid. I had everything like a black and grey. I know this is cream and black, but I had like grey and black stripy curtains and black and grey bed covers and stuff. Very boyish. I loved the colour grey at the time, and I very much liked black as well. So yeah, so that's that. The stone, very nice. So the next thing is in this baggie, like this, very heavy, and it's a selenite palm stone for peace, meditation, harmony, spiritual healing. That's what the little card looks like. Explains everything on there. And I've seen some of these videos already. I watched one the other day, and everyone has like an oval stone. Mine is heart-shaped. Now, I don't know if Deb and Ella or whoever boxes these saw my video from February and showed that I wasn't really a lovey-dovey person, and this has been put in to make me laugh, or it's to help bring me love. I don't know, but it's a nice little palm stone. It's very heavy. I mean, something like this is going to cost you a lot of money in the shops, and the fact that it's heart-shaped makes me laugh, because the ones I've seen, every video I've seen of it so far, everyone's got like a round stone. I haven't seen all the videos, so there could be some people out there with a heart-shaped one. I don't know, but I got a heart-shaped one, which is quite cool. I think it's quite nice. Whoever packed this may have seen my February witch casket opening, unboxing. So who knows? Maybe I'm just reading into that. But no, yeah, it's quite nice. A little heart-shaped one. I will be putting that out and displaying it when I get to my new room, and all this is over. Then, of course, the next is we got some candles. So let's open these now. I already know that they are black and white. So we got one black one and one white one, and I always like these candles. They don't smell of anything apart from the essential oils. Got a bit of a smell to it, so that's what I can smell right now. So yeah, black and a white one, and if I remember, white for peace, healing, and truth, and black is for protection, banishing, and I can't see that. Don't know what it says. So yeah, so black and white candle. Always love a black candle and a white candle. Of course, as we know, white can be used for anything. Okay, so we have this time. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was the tea, but it's not the tea. It's just fennel seeds. It's for willpower and protection and charisma. So fennel seeds, just random fennel seeds, to put into your collection of herbs and stuff, which is quite nice. Of course, we always get a badge, and there's no question. Obviously, we always get a badge, and this one says Boss Witch, black, and that's actually like a silver rather than a grey. But it looks very grey on there, so yeah, that's Boss Witch. Very nice. Same pattern on the back of the card as it was on the other one. Then we have this Season of the Witch casket patch. So it's a self-adhesive patch. You just iron it on. So you put it on whatever you like, iron over the top of it, and the plastic melts onto whatever you want, and it will stick a little patch there. Don't know what I'm going to use that for. Now, just so you know, for those who watch my videos, usually you get incense in these boxes, but these little snowflakes out there who complain that the incense is too strong and too overpowering and all this and that, and people that don't, how can you not like incense and be a witch? How can you get this box and not like incense, people? I mean, seriously, you're a witch. Our whole life revolves around incense. So what are you doing? I mean, seriously, what are you doing? I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, I like to make suggestions, you know, so, but people, incense, please, we all need it. We'll use it. Nothing wrong with incense. It's, if there's, you know, there's always one thing in a box that you don't always like. So just look past it. You know, if you don't like it, give it away in you know, on your channel or whatever, or give it away to a friend. You know, it's incense. Stop being such a fuss pots. Anyway, this is the big thing in there, which is really cool. It's a coffee mug, and I plan to start having my coffee in this. It says, "Reject that which does not serve," on there, and then on the back it says "Witch casket," and it's black, obviously. It's really cool, very me. Can't wait to use that. Very, very nice for the witch on the go. And talking of that, it leads me into our scroll, which is tips for magic on the go. Here we go. For your book of shadows. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love the scrolls, but that's the one thing in the box. Now listen up, for all you snowflakes out there. The one thing in the box that I don't particularly like, because I just think, you know, Book of Shadows pages can be quite cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, personally, I would rather have a better Book of Shadows page and not have a, you know, an art print every time. You know, I'd be prepared even to spend a bit more money on the box. You know, I'd rather pay like £35, you know, £40, and you know, I would rather pay £35–40 for a box that has a very decent Book of Shadows artwork. You know, this is lovely, but you know, I could do this on my laptop. I could do this on my laptop and print it off. But am I going to complain? No, I'm not. It's just a suggestion, you know. I'm prepared to pay more money to get an amazing Book of Shadows page. Now, like for instance, there are boxes out there that they're American. They're going to cost you 60 quid. I mean, literally, I looked into one, and it was going to cost me 60 quid. I think it's the Witch's Moon, because it's from America. It's going to cost me £60 to get it over here, and I don't want to spend that money on just for the fact of a Book of Shadows page. I really don't. I might as well just get it off the internet. However, I would be prepared to pay a lot of money, you know, so up to £40 for Witch Casket, and get a better Book of Shadows page. So a little suggestion there for you, Debonella. Maybe if you could look into getting a Book of Shadows pages made that have got, you know, metallic and great, you know, designs on them, and you know, a bit like Witch's Moon type things, you know, about an A4 size page, or an A, you know, anything like that, you know, something that you can put in here, you know, or, you know, expand the box, have an option, you know, have a £27 one, which we always get, and if you want an additional Book of Shadows page that's a bit more snazzy, offer a more expensive box. Just saying, okay? And of course, we always get our spell kit, which is Personal Power Ritual Kit. Now, this is what I forgot to do in my first video. And I realised I showed it on my video and then didn't open it. As I always like to open it last. So I've saved it till last this time, so that I remember to open it. So inside is a little, ooh, very nice, like a compass. It's a pentagram or pentacle in the middle, but like a bit like a compass. I put these as well up on my board, and then they go into my picture frames, and I make art picture frames out of them, so it's just nice. It's Personal Power, contains Angelica Root, Eye Bright, and Red Spell Candle. So, Angelica Root, I'm assuming. That looks like a root. And I'm assuming this is Eye Bright. Yeah, I'm assuming so. That doesn't look like much of a root to me. So, a root, I do believe, and Eye Bright. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. So they're the two things you get in here, and then a little red spell candle. And basically, it's for, yeah, Personal Power Ritual. So it just basically goes through, blending them together, light the candle, yeah, visualize your more powerful, confident self. So it's to make you a little bit more confident, a little bit more powerful. Sometimes that can be handy for me at work, because I tend to back off rather than show my authority and stuff. And not that I have any authority, but I don't like confrontations. I don't like standing up for myself. Or if I want something, I don't go for it. So a bit of personal power right now be quite good. So this might be a good little spell to do. I'm out of jars, so I don't think I can put these in anything yet. But once I do get on it again, I can find some jars to put the fennel seeds and all that stuff in. So let's go back to the contents. So that's everything in the box now. I've gone on for a bit as well. It's not so bad. So yeah, so let's go through the contents, shall we? So the first thing we've got is the travel mug, which is there, travel mug. We've got the patch, like so, upside down, but there you go. I think it was anyway. What was that? Personal power ritual kit. We have the Boss Witch pin. Fabulous. We have Magic on the Go Scroll. That rhymed. Magic on the Go Scroll. Okay. Parchment scroll. Yep. Fennel seeds. Yes, we've got those. We have black and white candle. Yep, we've got those. Black and white candle. Yep, we got essential oil. Yep. We have those. Essential oil. Essential oil palm stone, which is amazing. That's worth the money. Just that really in the box. £27 for this box in the UK. That palm stone is worth every penny. Boss Witch sign. Again, you're looking at about £5.99, something like that, in a shop. The coffee pouch. Nice change from the tea. That's so much tea. We've got the pendant. Yep, that's there too. The cream and white, cream and black Cheryl, never heard of it. And of course the art print by Lisa Schelling there on top, and that's obviously all the content. So yeah, so that was Witch Casket for March. Got there eventually. Like I said, I had already done that video, but unfortunately, due to the fact that I forgot something out the box that I didn't do on my video, I had to do it again. But then obviously they announced that the country was on lockdown and I had other stuff to sort out. But I got there in the end. So that's Witch Casket for March. Now hopefully I might be in my new place. I don't know. By the time my next box comes, a bit concerning, because I might just get it sent there anyway to my new place, because I don't know if I'm going to be here or if I'm going to be there at the moment, depending on how this lockdown goes. So our plan originally was to be done by April the 17th and back to work. So that is our plan at the moment, that we're going to be, because it only says that 3 weeks we're going to a review of the situation. Hopefully by that point we might be a bit more on top of it. I don't know if that's going to be the case. So I could still be here doing my next Witch Casket. So we'll see nearer the time. But obviously I can always change my address last minute before they send them out. So if they do send them out, obviously before I move, then it will be here. If not, it might be in my new room. You never know. So I hopefully might do some more videos here because of lockdown, because I get bored, very bored. Yeah, so hopefully I might do a couple of videos on tarot maybe. But if there's something you want me to do, if there's something you want me to, a video you'd like me to see me do, or talk about something even, let me know in the comment box, because I'd love to hear your suggestions, you know, of what to do, what can we do, what videos would you like to see me do. You know, maybe you might want me to do a live Q&A, maybe. Never tried that before. It's quite interesting. Yeah, so anything like that, you know, I don't mind. in this dark, weird time, it'd be quite nice to be in touch with some people and talk to you face to face or on a live. That might be nice. Purely because, you know, sometimes you just need to speak to human beings and be out there, you know. That's what seems to be what everyone's doing on YouTube at the moment, these live streams. So I might do a YouTube live stream. You never know. So do watch out. Gonna have some more content coming your way. Obviously I've got plenty of free time now, so but I am sort of having to work from home as well, because I have still got shows to learn and words to learn. So I will be doing that at some point as well. I've got a lot of stuff to learn, so I'll be using my time wisely. Why I've got a lot of time to do by learning lyrics. But yes, thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure you keep washing those hands. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Remember, people put their lives on the line every single day in the NHS to make sure that we can go back to our normal lives. So don't make their job pointless by going out and spreading the disease even more. So stay indoors, stay locked away, go out if you need, only when you need to. You know, if we all follow the rules and we all do what we're meant to do, then we'll be out of this quicker than normal. So, you know, the more we lock down, the shorter this space will be of us being stuck indoors. So yeah, so don't be shy in this day and age of technology. We can always reach out. You know, you don't have to necessarily be in the room to be with people. You know, there are plenty of ways now to talk to each other. So do that if you can and when. But yeah, that's it really. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Press that little bell notification. Tells you when I've done some more videos. So yeah, enjoy the lockdown. Take it as a rest and a relax. And get yourself back on track mentally and physically. Because, you know, this doesn't happen often. A chance to just do nothing. And, you know, keep that mind occupied. Keep yourself, give yourself that time to rest, because suddenly we've been given this chance to reboot and readjust our lives. So take it as an advantage. Thank you very much. I will say one thing: you be you and blessed be.